Hi guys, welcome to Mortal Kombat on the PSSPP. I know some of you guys might be thinking, Chris, why you play Mortal Kombat PSSPP in 2026? I just want to let you guys know I just finished playing that trash fighting game called Mortal Kombat Mobile, and I decided to cleanse my eyes by playing an actual real fighting game. As you can see, I'm playing on airplane mode, no internet connection to play this game. I don't know why a fighting game should need internet connection 247 to play, even when I'm fighting against boring AI most of the time. A good fighting game should always have a clean menu. I don't want to be seeing all this currency nonsense. Wow, I've forgotten PSP Mortal Kombat has a lot of characters. I'm not even sure MK Mobile has character selection. Hold on, let me increase the difficulty to the hardest. I don't want my opponent to think I'm weak. By the way, MK Mobile doesn't have difficulty setting because pay to win is the difficulty setting. As you can see guys, freedom of movement. I don't know why all these fighting games are using all this swipe gameplay. Get over here and immerse yourself in the iconic and visceral action of Mortal Kombat Mobile. Anytime, anywhere. What's this guy even wearing sef? I'm just finding out there is something called the PS Vita emulator on Android, and someone recommended trying Mortal Kombat on it, and which is what I'm doing for the first time. As you can see, airplane mode is still turned off. As you can see with all the buttons on my screen, I'm playing it on a mobile phone. Ah god, Kratos is in this game. It's insane how you can't do a simple thing like jumping up or crouching in one of the so-called best mobile fighting games. Seriously, the people even have fun with these because I don't want to swipe, I want to jump. They even added autoplay option because they know the gameplay is ass. Look at me enjoying freedom of movement. You will never see this in MK Mobile. The gameplay is a lot like it is in the older console and PC version, although for obvious reasons, the traditional control has been replaced by a user-friendly system where you have to slide your fingers across this. This is the problem this game has. Mortal Kombat is not supposed to be user-friendly. It's not a real MK game if you don't press 5 different buttons to do one simple attack. It's not a real MK game if it doesn't take you weeks of playing to learn how to do one simple fatality. Guys, this is how MK Mobile should have been now. In fact, the PS Vita Mortal Kombat game is like 3 gigs, so what is stopping the developers from making something like a mobile port of this game? Especially now that mobile phones are becoming way powerful than before. I think I was 13 or 14 years old when I played a fighting game on Android for the first time. And the name of the game was called Hercules, the mobile game. A game you can still download on your Android phone today if you want to see how ass it is. Coming from somebody who used to play button phone fighting games like Tekken 6 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, I really expected a lot from this Hercules game, but sadly I was really disappointed. I didn't understand how you could just call something that doesn't allow you to move however you want a fighting game, and I think I ended up deleting the game that same day because I really hated this swipe gameplay. Because of this swipe gameplay, it's impossible to like a specific character for their own fighting style because everyone fucking fights the same way. What is even worse is that a lot of popular mobile fighting games use this stupid swipe gameplay. Guys, how do I beat this boss? This guy just beat me up and down. He has always spamming this one stupid and he has done it again. I know I'm losing a lot, but I can proudly tell you that this game is far better than MK Mobile. Oh god, I'm not even asking for much. Just add button control so I can freely control characters however I want. It's crazy how most mobile fighting games that actually have button controls are those random fighting games that are made with Unity. Yeah, they have potential, but most of the time they usually end up being rubbish. The few good fighting game we have like Shadow Fight are heavily paid to win, that instead of being a fight about skills, about who has the latest upgraded armor that can do the most damage in one hit. You are fucked up now. I remember searching Google in the past asking why mobile fighting games always had terrible controls, and I think Google told me that mobile hardware limitations is the reason why mobile fighting games don't have control buttons. One of the lamest excuses I've ever heard in my life. The same mobile hardware is what Rockstar ported a lot of GTA games on, and it doesn't even take an intelligent person to figure out that porting an open world 3D game into a mobile phone should be a lot harder than making a side-scrolling fighting game with buttons. But somehow, mobile hardware is the reason mobile fighting game doesn't have buttons. You would think after all these years of mobile processors becoming much more powerful that the developers will cook a better MK mobile game. But no, they made MK Onslaught, which is a game that is even much worse than MK Mobile. Thankfully, the game didn't even last 1 year before getting abandoned and shut down due to low player base. And I don't even know what the devs are thinking when making this kind of games. Do they think that young mobile gamers will sit and play this kind of games? Not to even talk of spending money on the game, because personally I don't play this kind of games and I will never. This is why I like Capcom. They didn't even stress themselves. They just ported Street Fighter 4 to mobile without the story mode, added button controls and said have fun. This is the only Android fighting game I've played in my life where all that matters is skills. No pay to win bullshit, no upgrading of this and that, just pure fighting, and best of all, it's offline.